Hi, Aries. Welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the month of March 2019. If you would like a personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me or an astrology birth chart reading from me, make sure you check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I would love to read for you. Make sure if you're new to my channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button. Hey, the lucid dreamer. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure you guys like the video. And I appreciate you guys for being here. I love your likes, and I love you all for being here. And let's get right into it for Aries for March 2019. I love you too, the lucid dreamer. Hey, Solin. Thank you guys for being here. It's great to have you here. Hey, Dina. Happy Monday, everyone. All right. Happy Monday, Aries. Happy life. Just happy in general, Aries. Let's see. What's in store for my Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, South Node, Chiron, Vesta. Basically, if you have Aries in your chart, this is for you. And if you don't know what I was just saying, you should probably get a birth chart reading on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Hey, David. You've been so sweet to all of us. Oh, thank you, the lucid dreamer. When you do good things, good energy comes back to you. You've been reading all week, David. Okay. So glad you finally made it live. Yes, Tina. I'm in a creative learning mode. Yes. Love the shirt. Thank you. I'm cross-watching spying. Yes. Thank you all for being here. All right. What's in store for Aries for the month of March 2019? What's in store for Aries for the month of March 2019? I hope that this reading reaches you guys well in good spirits. What's in store for Aries for the month of March 2019? Remember, if you would like a personal reading, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. What insight and clarity can Aries get for the month of March 2019? Yes, okay, last shuffle. Aries for March 2019. All right, in the past, Aries, we get the Three of Swords. So there's something in the past where I feel like you guys were in conflict with someone, in conflict with yourself. It's interesting, though, because it feels like it's conflict that arose out of not really conflict. It feels like there was something that turned into conflict. So I feel like whether it was tension that turned into conflict or resentment that turned into conflict. There's some type of conflict here in the past position with my Aries, maybe last month in February. Could be January as well, or lingering energy from, those months. We have the Ace of Wands, though. So there's something about Aries this month where you're being called to action. You're being called to take action on something. By the way, I see 7 people in here, but 0 likes. So please give me more likes, you guys. So yeah, here's the Ace of Wands in the present position. So you guys are taking action on something this month, but it feels like you're taking action on matters of the heart. It feels like there's something about matters of the heart this month with my Aries in March 2019. Thank you all for the 2 likes. I really appreciate it. If you could give me more likes, that would be amazing. Here we have the 4 of Wands here in the future position. So there's something weighing heavy on Aries' mind in the beginning of March 2018. Once again, it feels like it's matters of the heart. And this is not just if you have an Aries sun. This is also if you have an Aries moon, rising, first house, second house. There's strong Aries energy this month. I feel like it's also leading up to April. So I don't know what's going on with April for you guys. We're going to have to look and see what's going on with April. But I get the Chariot. So there could be travel. There could be people traveling to meet you or see you this month as well. The Sun. So there's something about Aries where you're kind of cracking open a bit and you're kind of seeing the light. And when I say seeing the light, what I mean is that you're seeing what's been holding you back in your relationships. You're seeing what has caused you to not progress in your relationships, or what has caused your relationships in general not to progress. And it's due to, I feel like, your need to control, or it's due to your perception of emotion, your perception of love, your perception of receiving and giving love. I feel like, if this makes sense, there's something where it's like you guys always want to stay in a power position. You guys always want to stay in a position of being strong and being in control. But sometimes, and there's something about 2018 where a lot of us are learning this lesson where it's like, in love, you can't control. In love, you just have to go with the flow. And I think there's something about Aries where you're going with the flow this month with the Sage of Wands coming out. But it's a very action-oriented month for you guys. Like, you guys are taking action on your desires on your intuition, which is a really, really good thing. Six of Swords. And it just feels like, Aries, there's a big focus on rectifying a situation, on resolving a situation in your life, whether, once again, this situation involves other people, or it just involves one person, or, just involves you. Maybe you're going through, a moment right now in March 2018. But you're looking for clarity this month. Whatever situation you're dealing with, you're looking for clarity. I even see some of you looking online, doing research online. Like, am I the only person dealing with this? How do I resolve this situation? Like, it's like a very self-help month. By the way, make sure you guys like the video. Thank you all for liking the video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your likes and love your likes. So yeah, there's something about where it's a very self-help or self-involved month for Aries. And when I say self-involved, I don't mean in a kind of narcissistic way or in a kind of way where it's like you are selfish. It's just a very, oh man, it's like I feel like you guys are noticing certain things about yourself, and it's like, oh man, I really need to change that thing about me. This isn't working too well for me. It's something like that. Or it's like maybe you're dealing with other people and they're realizing, oh, I need to change this about me. Like, there's something either where other people are bringing out certain traits in you that need to change, or you're bringing out traits in other people that need to change this month. So that's what I feel for you guys. This is a very transformative month, March 2019, for my Aries. So let me check all the comments on you. There's a lot of comments. Hi, Rosemary. How's this affecting you, David? Is it positive or negative? Yes, Marlon Brando was an Aries. Oh, I love Marlon Brando. You'll be 33. It was tension and misunderstanding with a boss. I'm deciding to keep myself busy so I don't reflect on the past tension. Yes, ask God to bless him even though I don't like him. That's a good one. I feel like I'm learning to guard my heart emotionally and detach from identifying with career, so I don't disappoint myself if a certain path doesn't work out. Yes, David. I self-help through writing and expanding my creativity. I do want to make a name for myself like you predicted for me before. Yes. Yes, David. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. By the way, did you get your 2019 reading from me? Because I know you said you're going to purchase a reading. All right, let's see what further clarification we can get for Aries for the month of March 2018. What further clarification can Aries get for the month of March 2018? You haven't gotten it yet. Oh, okay. I feel like you would benefit a lot from my special, my $55 special, 20 minutes of a psychic tarot reading, 20 minutes of a birth chart overview reading. So look into that, but, of course, do what you choose, What further clarification? I do have a special going on right now, so I think you're right. Exactly, David. How can I purchase a reading? So the link is, my website is lamarrtownsendtarot.com. The link to my website is in the description box, and I just posted it in the chat box as well. But you can just type in lamarrtownsendtarot.com on Google, or, just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot on your internet search bar, and I'll come up. And go to the store section to purchase a reading. How can I do a personal reading? I'm in Oman now. Yeah, just check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, and you can purchase your reading. You email me after you do your reading or after you purchase your reading, and depending on what type of reading you buy, we'll either set up a time for your call, or, I'll let you know within, a couple of days you'll receive your reading, basically. So what further clarification can Aries get for March 2019? What further clarification can Aries get for March 2018? Let's just do one more shuffle. Okay, what further clarification can Aries get? Do you still accept super chat readings? I do. You can also donate to my PayPal. The link, I'm about to post it now. So if you would like a live reading while I'm here, I will do live readings. I just have to get the link. I do prefer PayPal because YouTube takes a percentage. PayPal takes a percentage as well. But the thing about PayPal is it goes right to your account. Whereas YouTube, you have to wait like a week or 2 weeks. So. All right, you guys. What further clarification can Aries give for March 2019? Okay. I've been shuffling this for like 2 minutes. Let's just pull cards. All right. Enough talking. Here you have the Five of Cups here in the past position. So I just think there's something about you guys where you're working through past emotional situations, past emotional hurts, but you're also being more self-reflective and introspective. I feel like there's something where you're kind of realizing the mistakes you made as well as the mistakes other people made too. But you're focusing more on, what you could have done, what you couldn't have done. All right. Which may or may not be healthy. So, you may need to let go of the past, and, do some healing work this month, Aries. So it's a good month to take spiritual baths. It's a good month to focus on healing, all right, for a lot of you. Self-hatred, because there's something about where who you were in the past, who you were a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago, is not who you want to be moving forward. All right. There's something about where Aries wants to change their tune. They want to change the beat of their drum this month in March 2019. You're not liking the rhythm. You're not liking the song playing. You're just not liking how life is going in some way at this time. And it feels like it's mainly due to you. Like, I feel like it's you. You are the one who can either fix this and make life better, or you can kind of stay in this cycle of self-defeat, of thinking you can control situations, of thinking, you can manipulate people or something, like, what I'm saying? Like, there's something where it's just the past behaviors, the past way you were operating in life, Aries, is no longer working, especially when it comes to love and relationships. I don't care if you're gay, straight, blue, or yellow. There's something where love, relationships is a big focus for my Aries this month, but healing mainly in love and relationships, I feel. All right. And it feels like, Aries, I have to be honest, you guys don't have to spill the real tea, Aries. If you've been breaking hearts lately, like if you've been leaving people in the dust, karma's going to come back around and you're going to have a little bit of a lonely month. You know what I'm saying? Like, where Spirit's going to force you to be lonely, to self-reflect and introspect. Because there's just certain things, Aries, that have transpired over the past few months, few years. There's certain things that you in terms of how you act or behave, think, that you just cannot take with you into the rest of 2019, moving forward from March 2019. So I feel like there's something about Aries where, I have to be honest, it is a bit of an emotionally tough month. I'm not going to say tough month overall, but definitely emotionally tough for my Aries in March 2019. I just feel like there's work you guys need to do. There's inner work you guys need to do in some way, shape, or form. Whether it is you need to heal, whether it is you need to realize certain things about yourself, or maybe it's all of these things encompassed together. But the sooner you start doing the work, the easier things will get moving forward to the rest of the year. So that's what I feel for you guys for March 2019. All right. It's it's going to be a little bit of a tough, emotionally. All right. So, but I think you guys will be fine, really. It's just getting through. That's going to be the, the thing is getting through. But you'll get through. What will become of my love life in 2019? Karma always comes back around. Exactly, David. So thank you, David, for the $4.99 donation. So like I was saying, $5 to $10 is one question, or maybe I didn't mention that. $5 to $10 is one question for a live reading. $20 is two questions. $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. So because David sent a $4.99 donation, he gets one question. And he sent it already, so we're going to answer it. And his question is, what will become of my love life in 2018? I think David actually does have Aries in his chart, so this is very on topic and very appropriate for this March 2019 reading. What will become of David's love life in 2018? Okay, yeah, David says he's an Aries sun. Yes. What will come of David's love life in 2018? What will become of David's love life in 2019? Okay, I get the Guide of Cups in the past position. Wands. I feel like your taste is going to change And I know this is weird to say. I feel like your tastes or your preferences are going to change in 2019. I feel like you're going to become more open-minded, or you're going to find yourself being attracted to men who in the past you didn't feel like you would be attracted to. You know, you wouldn't give a second chance or a second glance, something like that. There's something where it's like your preferences, your tastes are changing in 2019. Yes, he broke my heart, and I know karma will go around. Yes, you know, there's a lot of heartbreak so far in the beginning of 2019, whether it's literal someone breaking your heart or it's someone just going through a moment that, you know, breaks your heart. I feel like, you know, I don't know, it's a lot of purging energy in January. So, you know, it's moving forward. So yeah, I feel like your tastes are going to change and evolve, David. There's also something where it's like you're learning to not give so much to the men you date, or you're learning to not put so much into them. Like, you're learning to kind of put yourself first, to put your wants and needs first, and also to protect your energy when it comes to dating and love. So I feel like maybe in the past you were more likely to kind of do things to get the person to like you, or do things that you felt you need to do to get the person to stay, such as, you know, always texting them, always communicating, always reaching out, you know, things like that, you know. But there's something where you're realizing that that wasn't working, and what it was actually doing was kind of breaking your heart in the end, because I feel like in certain instances you wouldn't get the response you wanted, or so it feels like. Once again, there's something about your tastes are changing and evolving and growing. I'm just going to pull a few more cards. And I feel like, you know, there is a good energy around 2019 in love, but I feel like there is kind of a self-realization period that needs to happen right before you find love. Meaning, like, how I see it is I just see you looking in the mirror and just, like, finally being like, this is who I am. You know, I've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You know, this is you talking to yourself in the mirror. You know, you've been through a lot. You know, we've been through so much together, but, you know, you've all I got. You're all I got. You know, I love you at the end of the day, and I need to put you first. Like, I just see you looking in the mirror and talking to yourself, giving yourself a pep talk. And I feel like not too long after this moment, that's when love will come in. My past relationships, the guys took advantage, was too much of a people pleaser, and I'm writing about my trauma, and I just want to close that door. Yes, exactly. You tend to go for clean-cut, muscular guys. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know, this period of the beginning of 2018 is it's a purging period for a lot of people. So don't feel bad if you're going through the gigs, honey, right now. We're all going through it in our own way, and we'll all be fine. You know, just contact me for a reading if you would like more clarity on your personal situation. All right, at LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available. Do you do dream interpretation, Lamarr? I can. Can I ask you what it means if you see yourself in a dream looking extremely thin and sickly? I saw this in a reflection and was confused. I didn't know I looked like that. Is this like a warning? I mean, it probably means that when you look in the mirror these days, you may not recognize who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you also need to take a look in the mirror, Dina. And no, I'm not being, you know, shady or anything like that. But maybe you also need to take a look in the mirror, Dina, and, you know, give yourself a pep talk too, or just kind of, there's something about looking in the mirror and not picking yourself apart, just taking it all in. And I think that is a moment a lot of us are going to have. Maybe God's want you to take care of yourself, Dina. Exactly. Hey, Zamari. Happy New Year. But yeah, maybe your God's want you to take care of yourself, Dina. Exactly, David. I think you need to take more care of yourself. And I think you probably just need to start putting yourself first as well. You know, start taking better care of yourself. Not just, you know, physically, you know, eating healthy, but also mentally and emotionally. Like, you know, there are just certain things that we put ourselves through in the past, 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015, where it's just not going to fly anymore in 2018. And I think, this was the perfect reading for, this conversation, so I actually love this reading, Aries. You may not like it, but I love it. All right. I think it's very informative, very insightful. So I'm glad that this came through in your reading, I once dreamt that I was sitting across my 40-year-old self, and there was an angel on each side of my older self. I love my reading. Yes. My friend said she thinks my marriage is sucking the life out of me. It could be that, it's time to take a deeper look in 2019. It's time to take a deeper look at ourselves and figure out what's working and what's not. And it's time to make some tough decisions in 2019, So, but know that tough decisions always lead to a breakthrough. Okay, so I love you guys. No more BSing. Exactly, David. No more BSing in 2019. I remember just being terrified and sad when I saw myself like, wow, I look like that. Yes. Is it too late to pay for one question? Rosemary, yes, you can send a donation to my PayPal, or if you prefer Super Chat, whichever one you prefer, go ahead and send a question. It's 11:11 where you are. It's actually 2:11 where I am. It's 1:11 where you are. Yeah, it's 2:11 here. I need to go to this metaphysical store. I need to get out of the house today, you guys. I've been cooped in the house all weekend. And I live alone, for those of you who don't know, okay? So, and I talk a lot about this on my vlogs, where it's like, when you live alone, you have to get out. You can't be cooped in the house all day, especially if you don't have people over a lot. And I don't really have people over. Not because I don't want people over, it's just because I don't really know why people don't come over. I think it's just too far. Hold on. But yeah, I think I just live too far from everybody, and I think one of my goals in 2019 is to make new friends. I need new friends and a boyfriend in 2019. Ciao. I was wondering if you, Lamarr, anyone else is following the Chris Watts story. No, who's Chris Watts? Angels are trying to talk to me. Probably. Wondering if anything in his chart shows why he did what he did. It scares me for personal reasons and for people in similar situations. Who's Chris Watts? Do I want to know? Time for another reading. You will hear from me soon. Yes, Amari. I'm available. That's what I was saying. Okay, so I stayed in the house all this weekend, all right, because I was so busy doing your personal readings. I got booked like to the capacity this weekend, and it's hard. I think people don't realize how hard it is sometimes to be a tarot reader, because you have to keep up with your YouTube channel, and then you also have people who actually book you for personal readings, and you have to make sure you get those done first. And a lot of times, at least in my case, personal readings come before my YouTube or before other things where it's not as important, because when someone needs help, someone needs help. So I really try to get the personal readings out. But, the thing with that is it keeps me in my apartment all day. Like, I did 6 readings yesterday, and I was in my apartment all day. So I need to get out of the house. I need to do some driving, honey, some traveling, maybe go visit my family or something. But I just need to get out. I'm sure it can be hard on intuitive muscles, too. Probably draining. It is very draining. So is Rosemary going to pay for a question or no? She didn't answer. Yes, David, me too. Seeing it a lot. It can mean everything is in alignment or to realign yourself depending on your thoughts at this time. Exactly. Yeah, I need a boyfriend. You know, that's one of my goals in 2019 is to have a boyfriend, make new friends, honey, all those types of things in this year. So, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. All right. Oh, you're sending it now. Okay. Chris Watts killed his family, pregnant wife, 3 and 4-year-old daughters, mothered them, and dumped bodies at his worksite in crude oil tanks and buried with wife in 2-foot shallow grave. No one saw it coming. I feel like he was going through something. And maybe he saw why his family is holding him back. Or he might have mental issues. Hey, Tawanda. No shade. I'm just saying. I've been too stagnant. They want me to live a higher version of myself. Kind of looked at his chart but couldn't figure it out. Maybe we'll do that another day. I don't want to taint the Aries reading with that energy, but that sounds interesting. A little bit scary, but interesting. He was having an affair. Exactly. That's usually what it is. Someone's having an affair, and then they catch feelings for the other person. And ciao. Let me go check my phone real quick. Hold on. It is freezing in Virginia. In my hometown. Ooh, it's cold. It does sound interesting. Maybe it can be a stream on him and other public figures. Yeah, maybe. Like, I've been wanting to do live celebrity readings for a while, but as I've just been so busy with personal readings. But now that I'm free of personal readings for now, maybe we can do live tonight. I'm kind of interested in what's going on with Lorena Bobbitt. Who's that? Okay, sorry, Lamarr. Not trying to taint the reading. My apologies. Just curiosity. I'm a curious being. Oh yeah, no, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I just know some people on YouTube are very, very sensitive, and you guys don't have to get the comments. All right. I end up getting the comments where it's like, please don't talk to the audience when you're doing readings. Can you not talk about this in this video? So I just don't want those comments, you know. But at the same time, it's like, who cares? So, do you? Don't mind me, Dina. I'm just being my Capricorn self, trying to control situations I can't really control. I love you. I'm sorry. I don't want to disrespect your channel love in any way. No, yeah, no, I don't. I'm not really that worried. Trust me. I'm not bothered. I'm not offended. Don't worry, Dina. It's not that serious. In 2019, I want to stop taking things so seriously. Thank you, Rosemary, for the $4.99 donation. Let's see if you sent your question in the PayPal notification. You did not, but if you ask your question, I can, of course, answer you here. So what is your question, Rosemary? Okay, it takes a lot of work to do a channel, especially if you're just starting out. A lot of work. You're a Capricorn. You will be serious. I'm serious all the time. I don't know how to not be serious. That's part of my problem is I'm always serious. But then there's also a side of me that's fun and lively and funny. I like that side more, you know. Okay, but I just don't want anyone to think I'm coming from a mean or negative place. No, I mean, we're just talking, you know. We're just talking. Even a blog takes work. Exactly, David. Hey, everyone, how are you all? Lamarr, for the things you can't control, do not take it to heart, for the universe always has a plans from A to Z. Thank you, Zuri. Right now, I'm going through this thing with guys in my life where it's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. That's a whole nother video. But I don't know. It's tough, relationships lately. What will my love life be for this year? Okay, so let's answer Rosemary's question. Zuri's very right. For things you can't control, do not take it to heart. For the universe always has plans from A to Z. Like, if I could copy that and post that on, you know, my wall here, I would do that. I need that in my life. By the way, if you guys could see my walls, like, I have a lot of quotes and things like that and religious photos. Yeah, so if you guys want a live reading, honey, you guys can donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat. I prefer PayPal, so anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. It must be freezing in Virginia. It's cold in this part of California. Yeah, it's like freezing. I'm ready to travel, though. That's another thing in 2018. I want to travel and get out of Virginia and go see where all the other girls, what the other girls are up to, the other girls and boys of the world. You know, hey, Alana. Hey, Anna. Oh, I wish I was there so I can use my Gemini spontaneous energy to help out. That would be so fun. Like, I really wish you guys lived here because then I would actually have friends. I don't really have any friends out here, unfortunately. What will Rosemary's love life be like this year? What will Rosemary's love life look like this year? Can I ask questions? Yes, you can donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question. $20 is two questions. $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. And yeah, I prefer PayPal, and the link to the PayPal is in the description box. If not, it's in the chat box because I just posted it. All right, so how will Rosemary's love life look like in this year? How will Rosemary's love life look like this year? Nine of Pentacles here in the past position. All right, so there's something about where money was a big focus, saving money. Excuse me, feeling financially secure. This could also be the type of guys that you're attracted to, guys who are secure or who seem financially secure, who have something going for them, who have a career, you know, something like that. So actually, it'd be interested to know what your Venus is in or maybe what your sun or moon sign is in. Because I'm feeling earth energy. But it could also be one of your houses as well. I get the World card here in the future position. Okay, so that's a good card. That could mean traveling. I don't know if you're traveling. I think maybe love could be found through traveling. All right, or stepping outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes that's what the world can mean for me, is stepping outside of your comfort zones, doing new things, you know, charting uncharted territory. All right. I think traveling. There's something about you traveling this year. I don't know if someone's traveling to see you, you're traveling to see someone else, or if there's some type of long distance aspect to a relationship that you may manifest this year. But there's something about it where I feel like it may be long distance at first, and then it kind of slowly evolves into maybe you moving, them moving. All right. It's also a year in which you're gonna make people work a little more. You're gonna make people work harder to gain your affections, to win you over, so to speak, win you over, quote unquote. You're gonna make people work harder. You're upping your standards. You're increasing your self-worth this year. I don't know why I feel like you could also end up dating someone younger, or you being younger than the person you end up dating. It's either that, or there's some type of difference between the two of you, where it's you're younger, he's older, you're younger, or two separate races, two separate backgrounds, two separate cultures, something like that. So that's what I feel for you, Rosemary. Where's Rosemary? You thought of revisiting New York, but maybe in the middle of the year it's too cold right now. I try to have plans from A to Z, but I only managed to come up with plans A to C, and that is okay. For the things we can't match up to, strive for internal and external peace, no unnecessary stressors. I really needed that, Zuri. I'm going through it right now with this guy who... Zuri, you know what? I don't even want to put my tea out there. Zuri, I think... Would you be okay if I message you on Instagram? Because I actually would like your insight on just what's going on with something in my life. Maybe we can read each other. Like, I'd be open to reading you, like doing a freebie, like a trade. Because I need Zuri's good energy, honey. Like, Zuri's just, I love it. Yes, I would love to give you insight. Okay, yeah, I'm going to message you on Instagram because I think we follow each other on Instagram, right? So I'm going to message you there. Because I'm going through it. Aries is going through it, honey. We're all going through it. So let's just help each other out on this channel. Does anyone else want a reading? Well, I'm here. Okay, last call. Like we're at the bar. Last call for drinks. Last call for readings, honey. Does anyone else want a reading? I'm on and off now again with the Aquarius. He's 9 years older. Okay, yeah, because I just felt some dynamic where it's like, okay, there's a difference between the person she's going to end up dating. I don't know if it's the Aquarius. It might be the Aquarius, but there's definitely a difference between the two of you in some way, shape, or form. Not a bad difference, but it's just like he's older, I'm younger. He's black, I'm white. He's Catholic, I'm Buddhist. Something like that, right? But it can still work. Oh my God, I love this. I love the giving energy, exchanging with one another. It's beautiful. Love, love, love it. Yes. Like, let's help each other in 2018. Like, let's not make it all about me in 2018. I kind of want to do a video where it's like, what are we leaving behind in 2018? But let's not bring me behavior, narcissistic behavior in 2019, please. Leave it behind in 2018. Please. Because I don't think it's going to work in your favor, to be honest. I don't think being a narcissist or being very self-involved is going to work for people in 2019. I have to be honest. Thank you, Alana, for the $5 donation. Give me a second and let me go blow my nose because my nose is stuffed up. I don't know why. Okay, so Alana sent a $5 donation. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Rosemary. But let me tell you something about Pisces this month. Half of you are lit and the other half is just silent and reclusive. Are y'all okay? I don't know, but I have to be honest. My 7th house in Pisces has been very lit lately. Like going off the chain. I'm trying to pull it back, to be honest. Like, okay, what's going on here? Like, I actually thought it was my Libra moon, but the 7th house in Pisces makes more sense. Okay, so let's see if Alana put her question in the... Okay, so she also wants to know, everyone wants to know what's going on with love this year. Yes. I live for that. Okay. Yes, I got it, Alana. Yes, let's do a bit on that. I love it. We have to be there for one another. Girl, what We can be a shoulder to lean on. Give what we can be a shoulder to lean on. Exactly. That's always been my belief. Whatever happened to taking the shirt off your back for others? I don't know, but I think that energy is coming back this year. Like, I would take the shirt off my back for you. Like, we need that in 2019, you know? Like, we need more of that. Less narcissistic energy, all right? I think the narcissists are going to be going through it this year. I have to be honest with you guys. So if you're a narcissist, honey, good luck. So what will Alana's love life be like in 2018? What will Alana's love life be like in 2018? Ooh. Child. What will Alana's love life be like in 2018? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your conversations. Because I love it. What will Alana's love life be like in 2019 this year? Let's just do one more shuffle. Two of coins in the past position. The Eight of Swords here in the present position. The Strength card. The Four of Wands. I feel like you're going to be releasing this year in 2019. You're going to be releasing a major person or a major thing that's holding you back in your love life. I feel like it's a person who's very hot and cold. I agree, yes. I feel like it's a person who's very hot and cold and who just is not giving you what you want or need at this time in your life. And, you know, you can no longer live, deal, you know, be with that toxicity in this year. So I think 2018 is a big year of release and change and transformation. There is something about it where I feel like you're going to want to be alone. Whoever it is you end up releasing, I feel like after you release this person, you're going to end up wanting to be alone for a little while. Like maybe a couple weeks, a couple months, depending on how much healing is needed afterwards. But I feel like, you know, after, you know, that period, I feel especially by springtime, summer, kind of going into fall, I feel like that's when new love could come around. I feel like kind of it's anywhere between spring, summer, or going into fall season. But I feel like maybe up until that point, you're playing tug of war with someone, you know, and it's just like eventually you're going to crack and be like, I can't do this anymore. You know, I should have left this behind in 2018. Like, I just feel like there's something where you're going to want to move on, you know, and that's finally when new love can come through. A lot of us need to release old love, old flames to get the new love that we so crave and desire. Like I said, I'm going through the same thing, which is why I'm about to hit up Zuri. All right. So we can give each other some insight, honey. That's what I see, Alana. So do you feel good about that, Alana? Yep, agreed. Somehow a world of narcissism has been bred, but the empathy are taking over exactly. The empaths are taking over, yes. Release the poison out the system and heal, and then run wild in the winds. The clouds with their chains of stagnation shall no longer hold you. Exactly, Zuri. You should be a writer. Your words are beautiful and inspirational. Exactly. That's why I love Zuri. Love withstands all evil. Love each other. Thank you. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, I love you guys. This has been a really insightful reading, I think, for everyone here, including me. And I'm not even in Aries, all right, or don't have strong Aries in my chart. But that's the thing I love about tarot. I love about readings is that, a lot of people can get a lot from a reading, just, even if it's not for them. So also, this is why I love this channel, because we always have these moments. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for liking this video and subscribing to my YouTube channel. All right. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live. And make sure if you want a personal reading, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Remember, I am available, and I do have a special currently going on: 20 minutes of a tarot reading, 20 minutes of a psychic tarot reading, 20 minutes of a birth chart reading for $55. So also make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend, like my Facebook page, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend official. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a great month, Aries. I made it live. It's been a minute. Yes, Rasheen, I'm about to get off though. Zuri says I'm working on a book currently based off my poetry. Stay tuned. Yes, Zuri. Yes, I live. Love you guys. Love you, Dina. Love you, Zuri. Love you, Rasheen. Love you, Alana. Love you, everyone else who is here. I will catch you guys in the next live. Aries, have a great month, okay? And you guys have a great month and a great day, okay? And I'll catch you guys in the next live.